Alright, I'm out here for about the 10th attempt at the Tuff Trainer. I actually got one attempt yesterday that it got in the air and stayed in the air, but it was too windy to fly it. And the secret was I went to a 4-cell battery. The 3 cells, at least the ones I have, just don't have enough power to keep this plane in the air. So I decided to try a 4-cell yesterday with pretty decent results. There we go. We're set up to the right model. Cameras are rolling. That's going to be interesting. So I bent the prop a little bit on that one landing yesterday because it was windy, and I suspect I'm going to do the same today because there's really nowhere to land other than maybe I can put it down in the baseball diamond over there. Let's just see if it flies first before we go making plans. And there you go, with a 4-cell, I can get up in the air. And it does fly. The annoying sound you hear is probably that bent prop. It's a little louder than that plane needs to be. A tiny breeze here today. Now this plane, one thing I like about this and I dislike about this plane is really with ailerons, there's no way of turning this plane. I think the dihedral is enough that without rudder you can't turn it, which forces me to use rudder. I never use rudder on any of my planes. So this is a good experience for me having to use the rudder to turn it. But as far as being a trainer goes, not even being able to use the ailerons, I'm not sure. I mean, this is really, for me, this is more of a 3-channel train or plane than a 4-channel. But at least it flies. I've had this plane now for a couple of years. I've tried it 5 or 6 times and never really had a successful flight until yesterday, but yesterday's was too windy and I ended up ditching it at the end. So this is really my first, well, we'll see. Hard to call it a success before I have a landing. Almost tempted, knowing how this is flying, if I wanted to fly this the way I'm used to flying my planes, almost tempted just to make the switch the rudder and aileron channels so I can fly it right stick. I guess that would be kind of cheating. This is probably not bad experience. I'm running out of juice here, so it's time to bring it in for a landing. I wonder if I can land it over here on this. Well, I could use some work on my landings, that's for sure. I don't think I've landed this plane yet without snapping off the nose or bending the prop. That's this time. Every other time I will fault the plane. And this time that's just me being lazy and putting it down a little bit too fast. Oh, actually the prop saver worked. Here we go. I wonder if I could take off from this. I don't really have enough juice left to try this, but let's just see. Yep. So I guess what I should have done was I should have come out here to this little ball diamond section. This little ball diamond section and just done a takeoff and a landing. Okay, one plane down.